Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Lasagn SMP server. This is episode 8, if I'm doing things correctly, and today I'm recording on the day of Minecraft's birthday, so happy birthday Minecraft, you've been a big part of my life, and thank you for existing. But, disregarding that, because I was talking about Minecraft and the updates and its birthday a lot in the last episode, this is a chest that I recently made. It's for donations, so it's a donation chest, and I want to check this out. Because I said that quartz will restock Saturday. Now, this is a Friday because it's on Minecraft's birthday, the 17th, or May the 17th, which is a Friday. And I'm sure this is recorded well in advance to when you're seeing this, but that's why I am specifying this exactly. But today, I actually went out and was getting quartz for like 5 hours. Actually, not today. It was last night and today. I was going out and getting quartz for about 5 hours, and I brought back 3 shulker boxes full of quartz blocks, which I sell 80 blocks for 1 diamond. And these are the 2 chests where I keep them. So, yeah. Yeah, I sold out literally immediately. As soon as I got back here, CBMX, I believe his name is, yes, and Husky, I believe, yeah, he's still on, Husky Wolf Dog. They both came here like animals hungry for quartz, and they were both like fighting over the quartz like crazy. And also, thank you, Husky, by the way, because he was well overpaying for all the quartz. I believe he was paying 1 diamond for a stack instead of 1 diamond for 80 blocks. That is definitely not necessary, but greatly appreciated. And I made sales in many other places, like both of these were full, and now they're empty. So I mean, trying to keep up with the shop is just insane. I'm trying to keep prices really low so that people can buy whatever they need. There's still a lot of gravel, even though the prices for that are really great. But CBMX left a donation, and he said do not open or do not check on it until you're recording. Now let me just preface this by saying the donations chest is solely here because Husky keeps overpaying for the quartz, and I would rather just have a straight up donation box so that he doesn't have to do that, but now he's doing that, and I think he's putting stuff in the donation box, so I might just remove this because like I don't need the diamonds. Like seriously, I have over a stack of blocks. I've made way too many diamonds off this shop, but we're gonna check this out. I'm a little bit scared. Oh goodness. 5 diamond blocks, free YT content. Thank you. That is amazing. Actually, I'm going to save all 5 of these. I'm going to put these on the wall. I was going to turn them back into diamonds, but I think I'll be stocking mostly blocks from now on. But, oh, is he talking? Are they talking to me? No, okay. I was going to say, I saw you restock in chat, and I'm like, well, I mean, I'm sold out again. But yeah, I'll have to get more. Just thought I would show you guys that everybody's going crazy. And yeah, this is the sales that I made off the shop just now. So absolutely insane amount of diamonds. Like, look at this. That is pretty nutty. All of that. I mean, CBMX came and like paid for so much and then donated 5 diamond blocks. Like, that is insane. Thank you guys, and hope you are enjoying the quartz, and hopefully I'll be able to visit some of the builds that are using these quartz, because I know that the Husky and CBMX, I don't know why I just said M twice, I stuttered, my apologies, CBMX, I know that they're both doing really large projects right now, so I'll definitely have to check that out sometime. So, quick little editor's note, I'm actually using a texture pack in the next part of the video that I did not talk about. I'll link it down below, but it's like a texture pack maker. So I don't think I can distribute the actual texture pack I have, so I can't exactly give you it, but you can make your own however you would like. Alright, we are back, and it has been a couple days for me, and I've got a few things I want to talk about while I just kind of fly around and show some stuff that I've done around the base. So I've got some big plans for the rest of this episode, and it is super hot in New Jersey right now. Well, not super hot, but it's hot and humid, and I have my windows closed, and there's not AC on, so I'm going to try to make this a little bit quick. Of kind of a touch-up and just talking about what I have in store for this episode. But basically, I've done a lot of stuff up here. Again, I have severely lowered the level of the ground over here, leveled this out more. Not totally sure what I'm going to build here, but I'm still thinking like a castle or something, some sort of big build. We will see. Over here, I have flattened this area out as well. This is all the same level, all the way to over here. Now, there was a mountain over there, which I had removed right over here. So that is all flattened out. I still have to go around in this area and clean up the valley and make it look really nice. I started over here, but I definitely did not finish at all, like any part of it. There's a lot of touching up I need to do with this valley around here. I'm still thinking exactly what I'm going to do. I might just completely remove the valley. That is definitely an option. You guys can suggest what you think is best down below. I still have to increase the height of these mountains a bit more, but I have been increasing them bit by bit. I still have a lot of stone, so that is pretty easy to do. But I also removed a lot of the ice spikes, as you can tell. I want to remove pretty much all of them and then redo them because I don't think they looked right before. And I've done a lot of stuff over here as well. Now over here I've done just basically a lot of stuff that makes it look a lot better rather than a neat project. It's kind of like a small farming area. Obviously we have my cow and sheep farm and then a wheat farm. Still thinking about making a second one of the wheat farms so that I can grow carrots, but for right now I think this looks great, and I think honestly everything turned out really well there. But moving on to what today's project is going to be, it is down in the strip mine. Now I have actually come up with a very interesting idea, and actually oh yeah, by the way, I added this here, just one of them, to the wall, the free YT content, so thank you very much for that, CBMX, I believe it was. He's actually on right now, but yeah, thank you for that so much. It really will help out the cause, and I'll get to the cause eventually, but basically we're doing a new project, and the project is going to require me to carve out stone from here all the way to the other end there, and it's going to go far that way. Now, thankfully, I have a haste to beacon, but let's get a little bit into what this project is going to be. So I plan to sell permanent but tiered tickets at my shop for parkour at my base. Parkour will only be accessible via a redstone lock that you need a key, the ticket, for. Now, I plan on making it a redstone lock where you, like, it's a renamed piece of paper, specifically named, and then you throw it in, and it will only accept that specifically named piece of paper, and then it gives you access, you enter, and it gives you the key back. Now, once you're inside, you can do the parkour. Now, there's going to be a lot of different difficulties to the parkour. For example, the Tier 1 tickets, they will allow you access to several courses ranging from easy to hard parkour, varying themes and rewards for the more difficult stages. Rewards will be a specific ticket that then must be given back to me in exchange for diamonds. So when you get to the end, it may not be like a ticket or something. It's just like a redeem token or whatever. Like you get a token, and then you have to give it to me, and I'll give you the reward. Just so pretty much, you know, like if I put like a pressure plate with like a thing that dispenses diamonds, someone could just sit there and do this, and I don't think anyone would, because that would be a little bit rude. But you know, I would rather do it this way. And then, and this way, I could possibly, I just thought of this, but I could possibly write down if they've completed it. Yeah, actually, at the beginning of the course, I could put down a list of who has completed it, so then they can't get the rewards a second time. Yeah, that would actually work out really well. I just thought of that. That's a good idea. I'm happy I'm recording this. So, it's going to have many tiers, or many difficulties, I guess. I'm thinking, like, the parkours are all going to be, this is going to be like wall right here, like these two blocks are going to be wall, and then between, like directly between these two pillars is going to be where the parkour course is, and then I guess lengths can vary or heights, because I can make it go higher than this. But there's also the tier 2 ticket, the golden ticket, or aka the golden ticket. It's for only the most insane parkour enthusiast, and it will grant you access to very difficult stages with large rewards. These do not go by the honor system, and to claim any rewards, you must have video proof of your course completion. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be video proof. I can also the camera just went into my face. I could also be here and watch you complete it. And I do have an alternate account which I can leave here. So, like, I don't know exactly how that would work. I would guess someone would have to contact me first, and then I would bring the alternate account on just to watch the person complete the parkour, so that, I have proof that they completed it. Now, the rewards for those courses are going to be pretty intense. They're going to be pretty good. And that is why that is not going by the honor system in any way, shape, or form. I'm thinking like pretty good rewards, so not just like a single diamond for course completion. But yeah, that's what today's project is going to be. And I'm sure there's a lot more stuff up at the top that I did that I didn't really recognize or remember. I've been working hard on this base, and I don't exactly remember all the things that I changed, but we're going to move away from that. I flew over it. You can see all the changes for yourself. And I think we're going to get started on this project, and hopefully it comes out really cool. I'm not intending to do too many of the courses today. I just want to do like maybe, I don't even know if I want to do any of them. I just want to, excuse me, I just want to clear out this space to make sure that I have the ability to make the courses. But yeah, let's get right into that. All right, so here we are. I have basically laid out some of the courses, and I've also done the key entrance and made the keys, and my inventory is such a mess. But basically we're going to start with very easy, go on to easy, and then easy medium, and then a medium stage. And over here I think the rest of this area is going to be used for hard, medium, hard, very hard, and challenge level, which is obviously challenge level is going to be the most difficult. The three with the stars after them are the three courses I'm thinking of having a reward. I may also put a reward on hard, medium. I'm not totally sure at the moment. I mean, I'm only selling like I have to think exactly how this is going to work, right? Because like if I sell, let's just say 200 tier 1 tickets, that means at a maximum I have to be willing to give out 200 rewards for every single level that has a star after it. So if each one of these you only got 1 diamond as a reward, but I sold 200 tickets, that means I have to be willing to give up 200 diamonds times 3, so 600 diamonds in total. And that is a lot of diamonds. I'm pretty sure I have that much, right? Yes. I barely have that much, but I'm just saying, there's no way I'm going to sell 200 tickets. I'm just saying I have to be careful with how many tickets I sell, and I have to make sure that the payment plan is going to actually work and be existent and not make me go poor, because that would not be optimal. But as you can see over here, we've got a little closed-in area. I'm not totally sure what to do with this at the moment. Maybe I'll make it like, I don't know. I think I'll just close it up, actually. But here it is, and these are the tickets, by the way. So these actually are books with instructions. I'll just show you really quick. So it's got a table of contents, welcome, a guide, rules, thanks, and of course I linked my YouTube channel at the very end of the book. So basically, the book will tell you how to get here, what to do, the rules for the parkour course and everything. But once you get here, you drop the book right into that. The door will open. You walk in, and you go this way, and you get the book back. Now, if you saw, I did get the book back because I put a tripwire hook on this dispenser, which gives you the same book that you threw in back to you. Or actually, no, it's not the same exact book, but if we open this, there we go. There's obviously no book in there, as you can tell. Nothing is going to pop in there out of nowhere. This is a very perfect system. Really, nothing can go wrong. You can't steal any books out of here. Even the hopper that's right below this, you can't steal books out of, I don't think. Well, I mean, you'd have to break the carpet. But pretty much, for the most part, I'm sure that people aren't... Excuse me, wow, my voice just like died. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure that people aren't going to go out of their way to try to ruin this thing. But I just wanted to make it sort of foolproof. And I know anyone could technically come to my base and just, break into the parkour and do it themselves. But I thought that the key entrance was really cool, and it kind of gives you a sense of exclusivity. So that's nice. And we'll look at the rules really quick, just so you guys have an idea of pretty much what I want to be going on here. So no combat in the parkour area. If it's consensual, I guess I should say, I don't really care. You can screw around with friends if you both have a ticket, of course, but we'll get to that. Be courteous of other players. That means, like, since obviously player bumping is a thing, try not to like bump them off of platforms and stuff if there's multiple people here, but I doubt that'll be too much of an issue. I'm not totally sure. Depends on how many tickets I plan on selling and how often people come here. Do not let other players in the area that do not have a ticket, unless approved by Robert or me, And obviously, I want only people who have tickets to be coming in. You could easily let someone who doesn't have a ticket in. But honestly, if you really want someone in and they don't have a ticket, then just contact me. I may make an exception. Obviously, no placing or breaking blocks or cheating the parkour in any way, including like a elytra or whatever, but I couldn't fit that in there, so I just put no cheating the parkour in any way. So hopefully that makes enough sense. Only take one completion token on if you finish a stage that gives out completion tokens. Completion tokens must be given back to Robert H. Potatoes so that he can give you your reward, or you can keep the token as just a prize, basically saying that you completed it. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have walls in front of the stages saying who has completed it. And I'm going to do that for two reasons. One, so people can be like, oh, okay, so a lot of people have completed this. Or just seeing who has completed this, but two, so that like specifically on the stages that are going to give out rewards, I know who's completed it so that I don't accidentally give them a reward twice. If they try to cheat me out of my rewards, I'm pretty sure most people on this server are honorable, so I'm not too concerned about that. But of course, I'd like to be pretty much as careful as possible because I know people like them diamonds. But we are going to be clearing out a lot more area, and I just wanted to show you guys this. So obviously the easy stages are going to be a little bit smaller, and these stages are going to be a little bit bigger, and then I think even more these stages are going to be even larger. The only problem is there are 4 stages listed there, and I don't think a way I can fit 4 stages into here. Let's just check this out really quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Or actually, you know what, this will be an easier way. Let's just go from here. 35. It's 10 blocks, 20 blocks, 30 blocks. So it's just under 40 blocks long. And we would need to fit 4 stages in. So yeah, that's less than 10 blocks of width for each stage. That's not going to be too great. I'm going to have to figure out something that I can do there. But as you can see, the roof is leaking here, and I actually ran into a little bit of a problem. I don't really want to break this open, but behind this wall, and somewhere pretty much above all of this area, there's a giant underwater ravine. We're all underwater, right? This biome is the beach. Okay, well, right around here is the ocean, right? So, and there's this giant ravine here, unfortunately, which I have been closing up and pretty much just making so that, you know, there's no water or anything. That's why this course is so short. I honestly wanted to make the courses all pretty much this length, but literally, like, I'll just show this really quickly. Let's break this and that. Nope, there's no water? Huh. Actually, it might be a few more blocks back, but I was filling in this ravine with blocks. I mean, like, it took a lot of my time to figure all of that out. Yeah, okay, so I probably have it closed off for a few more blocks. I could probably extend these a few more blocks back, which I might try to do, but it's just really annoying when I hit that wall of water from the ravine. So maybe I'll work on emptying it even more just so I can make the stages even larger. But I think for the easy levels, I don't want them to be too big anyway. I think the stages will both increase in difficulty and length, so that it's kind of a combination. I think the most difficult thing I'm going to have to do is actually balancing the stages, because I can make basically borderline impossible stages. And that would be really tough for anyone, but I think I'll save that for the tier 2 tickets if I ever make those. This is going to be a big project in itself. I don't think I'm going to be making any of the stages. I think I'm just going to mostly clear out the land for today. But yeah, that's pretty much the plans, and I think I'm going to try to lay out the groundworks for the stages a little bit more, and that'll probably just about do it. But yeah, let's move on to just clearing out the rest of this stuff. I just wanted to update you guys with basically what the game plan is and how this is going to work. Also, this is going to be like a big glass wall so you can look in, and I'm not so sure if this is going to be like a glass wall. I'm thinking about it, but I'm also thinking that I could just make these walls into like the same theme as the course is going to have, because the courses are hopefully going to have themes. And as you can see, the walls are too thick between each stage, so I can actually replace the wall with whatever decorative blocks I want. But yeah, that's pretty much the game plan, and let's continue clearing this place out. Can I just say, this is a really good way to get iron. I have no idea why. I think it's because iron spawns the most between these levels, but I have gotten so much iron, like several stacks, just from clearing out this area. It is apparently a really good way to get iron, and on this server, iron is very valuable. People like their iron for their beacons. Just, There's kind of an iron shortage right now, I guess, on the server, so happy about that. But yeah, this is going to take forever, and my pickaxe is about to break, so I gotta go repair that. Oh, boy, this is a big project. On my way to repair my pickaxe, I thought I'd actually stop by my shop because I have started selling something new. I don't think I've said this before on a video, but I am selling eggs now. This is because a lot of people like eggs, and I think it has to do with the paper server, but chickens don't really lay many eggs. Also, I have to restock my ice at some point. I don't know. I guess someone came and bought me out, but I'll have to restock that, so that might be something else that we do in this episode. So I'm back here at the Guardian farm, and thank goodness for this thing. This thing repairs tools so quickly. Unfortunately, it's being a little bit slow right now, but I just wanted to come over here. The exit to the surface is on the immediate right, so that means it's right here, right? Okay, so I think it was in the last episode, it was either that episode or the one before it, where I came here and had to fix the Guardian farm slightly, and I wasn't sure what these did, and I was too scared to actually go into them, but apparently it just goes to the surface. Yeah, apparently I had nothing to be concerned about. I was just being silly, I guess. We're back at the base, and I forgot to mention that I actually made bubble elevators for us to get down and up to the surface, or down to the mine where the parkour is. It is a long way down though, but it is the best way that I could think of to get a way down. Maybe I'll make an actual elevator, but this was very simple to make. Alright everybody, I think that is just about gonna do it for this episode. I have cleared out this area entirely. We now have all of these done, these areas separated, scoped out. Everything is ready to be built pretty much. However, I have changed plans slightly, so obviously these are those levels. It goes up to medium right there, and then medium hard, and then this is going to be a hard parkour stage, and then I think I'm actually going to wrap it around, starting here, and obviously continuing it this way. For right now, I'm definitely not going to mine that out. I have to actually go repair my pickaxe once again. It's almost broken, but I actually went around and collected the rest of the iron ore that was left in this, and I have like almost 4 stacks of iron ore just from cleaning out these areas. Probably more than, because I think I actually brought some stuff back up to the base. But yeah, that is just about going to do it for this episode. If you guys have some themes you'd like to suggest for the parkour areas, I would definitely be down to reading those. That would be greatly appreciated if you could suggest some themes. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.